today's Gotcha on Tape. Here is consumer correspondent Elizabeth Leamy with some driver's ed.
Oh, you son of a... Oh my God.
Every 5 seconds, a driver makes a mistake that causes a crash. If there was instant replay for your car, you would see many of those crashes are caused by the same deadly driving sins.
Whoa, why did that happen? How did that happen?
Yeah.
Del Lisk has seen them all. He's an instructor for DriveCam, which has cameras in 30,000 commercial vehicles.
You know, the truth is we're driving around with a lot of people making a whole bunch of mistakes. So, pretty serious.
Squash.
Yeah.
Lisk showed me some of the smash hits from DriveCam's archive of accidents and gave me a crash course in how not to drive.
You got these vehicles merging from the right.
But I'm having to slow down now.
Exactly. But at least we saw it back here and we're adjusting back here rather than having to make a very late reaction like most other drivers do.
One driving sin, racing to fill spaces between you and other cars on the road when you should be creating space.
Every collision involves a lack of space, right? Two vehicles occupying the same space at the same time.
Objects in your windshield are closer than they appear. Here you are in the driver's seat of an airport shuttle with what seems like plenty of space until the white SUV cuts off the red Mercedes.
Let's check our following distance.
When a vehicle ahead passes a sign or light pole, count off how many seconds you'll have to react if something happens.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. So you had a solid 4 seconds.
Which is, you want 3 to 4?
At least three, ideally 4. If you're too close to something directly ahead of you, you don't have the luxury of lifting your eyes up to see other problems. You're forced to keep all of your attention immediately in front of you.
Bad drivers are short-sighted, looking only at the car ahead when they should be checking what's happening 15 seconds down the road. Watch how you're able to spot trouble, that silver car on the right, in time to hit the brakes and stay out of harm's way. And look how scanning gives you time to slow down, turning a potentially deadly crash into a fender bender. Now you're blindly following a big truck into an intersection. You're too close to see much and forced to trust the driver ahead to look out for oncoming traffic. Trusting that you have the right-of-way is wrong too. After all, other drivers run red lights and stop signs all the time. Watch this. Your car has the green arrow, but the red light runner coming from the right never stops.
That was ABC's Elizabeth Leamy on Good Morning America. Sometimes they do. You know, you've got sort of a blind spot at any intersection, and someone can come out of nowhere. To be defensive, I think, is the best way to handle it.
It is true. Don't say anything about my driving.
One of the worst drivers in the country.
I'm not doing much driving now. I can't fit behind the wheel.
There we are, putting the brakes on this show. We're back in a moment.